In this video, I'm going to go through the 8 text functions that you need to know. First is the AND function. You can think of this as a function that smashes 2 cell values together. In this example, Mark and Smith will produce Mark Smith as one word. I don't have to just reference a cell though. I can actually put a space in between here by using the AND symbol and a space. Next is the left function. In this example, I want to return the first letter of the last name of each member. So I'm going to type left, tell it what cell to reference and how many characters to return. Dragging the formula down will result in the first letter of each member's last name. Maybe instead of having the first and last name in separate columns, you have the full name in one column. Similar to the left function, you tell the right function which cell to reference and how many characters to return. In this example, I want to return Smith, which is 5 characters, so I'll put 5 and enter, and you'll see it returns Smith. As I drag down to the other cells though, because each last name isn't 5 letters, it's not going to give me everybody's last name. So let's see how to do that. I can find where the last name starts in any cell by using the space that separates the first and the last name. Using the find function, I can find the space within the full name cell and return the position of that space. For the first name, the space is the 5th character after the 4 characters in the first name. I can drag the formula down to find where the space is in every individual name. Now we can use the position of the space in each name within our mid function to return the last name of each member. The inputs for the mid function are the cell you want to reference, what character you want to start at, and how many characters you want to return after that start value. So I want to look at the full name cell, starting with the position of the last name, which is going to be the position of the space plus 1. Because the last name is the last part of the text string in that cell, I don't need to tell it how many characters to put in exactly. I can just put a number that's larger than however many characters I need, and it'll return only the last ones. Now when I drag our formula down, it only returns everyone's last name, despite them being different character lengths. Pro tip: you can skip the step of finding the position of the middle space by using the find function within the mid function. The easiest way to do that is to use the find function that you have in column G and paste it where the reference is in the formula in column H. Doing this, then dragging the formula down, will give me the same exact answer as I had before. If you ever need to count how many characters are actually in a cell, you can use the length function, which is just len, and then the cell that you want to count. If you've ever used the find and replace function in Excel, you need to know about this next function, which is the substitute function. In this example, every full name has a space in the middle, separating the first name from the last name. If I wanted to replace that space with a comma, I could use the substitute function to do that. Notice as I type SU, it comes up with recommended functions below. If I arrow down to substitute, I can press Tab to automatically fill in the formula for me. Now I just need to tell it what cell to look at, D4, what my old text string is, the space, and what new text I want to replace it with. Let's do a hyphen. Now when I press enter and drag my function down, all of my first and last names are separated by a hyphen instead of a space. Let us know in the comments, did you know about the substitute function? If you got value out of this video and want to learn more Excel hacks, be sure to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to be alerted each time a new video is posted, and so I can help you work smarter and not harder.